Hello everyone, welcome back to Tinateach HTML. Today is JavaScript introduction. Okay, so JavaScript handle the dynamic and interactive aspect of a website, and one of the main ways that it does it is through script. If you want to have JavaScript right in your HTML document, and no script in the case of JavaScript unable to be executed. Maybe the browser is not compatible or the user themselves have blocked JavaScript for some reason. Now, this is our first little taste of JavaScript. We have a button tag with the type button. OnClick is self-explanatory. The moment the user click on this, execute whatever is in OnClick. Okay, and let's move on to what OnClick has for us. It has document get element by ID. So it's referencing an HTML element with the ID of txt, text, dot inner HTML. What this does is it prints or it pushes a content into the HTML element with txt as that has this ID. And date with the parentheses is just simply a nice little function that will display the date of today. And after that, we have click me, and then we close the button. Now, not forgetting the p tag with the ID txt, okay? So what this will show when we load our website is just the date of today, like January 1, 2014, 2024, or whatever. Now let's look at script. So script tag allows for script statements, or it can reference an external script files. Similarly to how you would have an external CSS file for HTML and you reference it through the link tag inside of the head tag. JavaScript has that with script, okay? And as I've mentioned previously, document.getElementById, do pay attention to this camel case over here. It's very important with JavaScript. It's often used to target an HTML element with the given ID. Okay, you know that already. Now let's take a look at script sample. We have the script tag, document.getElementById, and I have HTML ID here. Inner HTML hello world. So it's going to push hello world into the HTML element with HTML ID, and close the script. Then we have so this belongs in the HTML file, okay? With this, you can either put it in the same file or external file, but external JavaScript does not need the script tag, okay? Now let's look at CSS with JavaScript. So this is two sections, okay, denoted by the number 1 over here. Once again, we have button, type, button, on click, button, click. Click to change CSS, close the button. Now this is a function, okay, which is going to be executed the moment we click on the button. And then we have our good, p tag as a demonstration. Now let's move on to the script aspect. We have function, button, click, just like over here in the button document.getElementById text. Okay, so it's referencing our small little p tag over here. Style dot font size. Do pay attention to the camel case, but you don't have to do that if it's only one word. Okay. Background color. As you can see here, colors is capitalized, size is capitalized, equals to, and these are the CSS values, just in case with double quotes or single quotes would do. But remember, you do have to stay consistent in that case. Okay, once again, style.color yellow, style.background color blue, and that's how you change CSS with JavaScript. Last but not least, let's talk about no script. Sorry, your browser does not support JavaScript or you've disabled JavaScript. Okay, is very much like the alt attribute in the image tag. Okay, out is what will be displayed if somehow the image and the image tag cannot be displayed, and no script does the same thing. Button type equals to button document dot get element by ID over here, and single quotes, everyone, because we're using double quotes for on click. And I'm gonna put in text, go out here, inner HTML equals to date, and then click me to display the time. Now let's go down here. Let's have P with ID tags. Close it. Add a line break. And then let's have a div with an ID of text output. Now let's go down here and have a button type equals to button on click. Now we're going to use a function button click. And then click to change div CSS. Okay. And now let's have a script tag. And in this script tag, I'm going to go with document.getElement by ID. I'm going to use the text output dot inner HTML, and I'm going to make it hello world. Go back. There we go. Now let's dive into the function button click. Document.getElement by ID. Text output. Make sure that you write the correct ID. Dot style. Now I'm gonna copy and paste this a bunch of times. Dot font size. Okay, camel case. Font size equals to 30 pixel. Close this. Color equals to red. Down here, let's have a background color, and I'm gonna make it pink. Okay. Now that is it for our HTML and JavaScript. Let's try running it. Okay, so this is what we have. Click me to display the time. If I click on it, you get the time. Okay. Now I have hello world. Click to change div CSS. There we go. Now, if you continue clicking, the time changes, okay? So thank you for watching. That's it for our JavaScript. Our next focus is going to be the head element. We've seen it before, but we're gonna talk more about, the different stuff that we can include in the head element to make our website more accessible, more browser friendly. Now that's it for today's lesson. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye.